Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not calling you ladies. Oh, no, no, no. In this video, we're going to do our yearly tradition of one, getting a little tipsy and having a few drinks and talking about Christmas presents or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate. If you have like an outdoorsman, gun guy, sportsman in your life and you want some ideas on what you can get them for the holidays, that's what this video is all about. I put together 20 different ideas. Plus one bonus idea, just because I love you, to help, hopefully help you think outside the box and get something that is a little cooler this year. Like I said, we are drinking, so I hope you pause this video right now. Go get yourself a favorite drink, whether it's alcohol or not, whatever. I am drinking Tito's. That's a bottle of Tito's. I'll show you in a second. And this is ginger beer. And with vodka like Tito's, that makes a Moscow Mule, which I love and is delicious. I don't have any limes, which is a major bummer. I love having limes with this. A couple quick things I want to say. I'll put links to everything down below, and if I have codes, they'll be down there as well. Use those links, helps me out. I appreciate it. And then try to make this as generic as possible. Like you don't really need to know what gun they have or what rifle or whatever they're into 100%. I try to make them very, very genetic. Right? So we're going to start off with being more prepared, because if you take a look at the world, every year things get crazier and crazier, from natural disasters to just bad things, and anyway, it's crazy. And I've been trying over the past couple of years to be more prepared. So number 20 is two different things. One is going to be a gas mask. These are from Mira safety, and also body armor plate carrier. That's a little bit tougher to buy somebody, but it's a similar idea and category, so I wanted to mention it. That body armor and plate carrier is from Prime Armor. Discount code and link up on the screen. But the major thing I want to talk about was gas mask and Mira safety. Once again, discount code link down below. You can get less expensive gas mask at the Army Navy store, but who knows what they've been through and where they've been and if they're going to work. And yes, I know I have a beard before anyone says it. There's certain things I skimp on and there's certain things I don't. Mira safety gas masks are high quality. They're good to go. They sell the canisters. They sell body armor as well. And everything else you need for gas mask related stuff, for kids, for adults, for dogs. They have it all if you want to help be a little bit more prepared with body armor or a gas mask. And that's just the first of 20. Salud! Maybe we'll take a sip before and after everyone. We'll see. Alright, number 20. One of my buddies had this really cool ratcheting ring. It's a ring that just spins, and it's just a ratcheting ring. You can go on Amazon, type them in. There's another company called Polar Rings. I have no connection to any of these companies. I'll put a link for Amazon down below. Maybe I can find you one that you like. But if you're like me, I'm a very fidgety type person. I don't really sit still. And if the guy or gal you love is like that in your life, it's pretty quiet. It's not very loud. And it gives you the ability just to, fidget something on your ring with however you want to do it. And you get that positive click, click, click as you spin it. And my buddy let me try his on, and I just couldn't stop playing with it, and I almost kept it, but I didn't. So I had never seen them before. I think they've been out for a while. He said they have been, but I thought it was something a little unique. Ratchet ring. Cheers to number 18. So this was one of the few things I included in last year's video that I also included in this year's video, because I like the product a lot. And I've also done 5 or 6 dedicated videos on it. It's Blackbeard Fire, and I call it fire starting for dummies. It really makes it easy. When I first saw the product, super skeptical. I thought it was kind of a scam until I slowly got all of their product in, and it's all legit. It all works extremely well. I've tested the plugs, the rope, the flint to start fires, the lighter. I think I've tried all of their products, and everything works well. It's affordable. It's made in the States. Again, code and link is available down below. And I think it's something you could get anyone who's either a prepper, outdoor, gun guy, anything like that at all, because it can be used for hunting and camping and emergency bags. And even if you have an indoor fire pit or an outdoor fire pit, it just really makes starting a fire really, really easy. I use it all the time when we have fires in our fire pit. And even if the stuff's a little damp, it definitely helps, because the product burns for so long. That's what makes it really idiot-proof to start a fire. So Blackbeard Fire is number 18. Okay, there's several things on this list about being more prepared, because it's a goal of mine the past couple years, and that kind of bled over to the list. But this is from Medical Gear Outfitters. They supply high quality medical gear for professionals and for civilians. You can get the kits pre-built like this one here, or you can get piecemeal and build it yourself. I've done a dedicated video on this. There's a discount code, there's links, all that good stuff. The thing I love, well, there's a lot of things I love about this company. The one thing I want to call out is this is the company that is owned by Skinny Medic and his wife. Skinny Medic is a fellow YouTuber, great dude. Consider him a friend. It's his company. So if I'm going to support any medical gear, medical company, it's going to be his. But this kit, after I've done the video on it, has lived in my Bronco, right on, mounted to my Molly panel on my center console. So if I ever need it, it's quick. It can go. I can grab it, go. If I'm trapped, I need it on myself, whatever. But I think having the ability to stop the bleed is probably more important than carrying your gun. I always hate to say that. The likelihood of needing to stop a bleed is more than it is that you're going to need your gun. I'll say it that way. Because if I leave the house, I'll leave without a tourniquet. I'm not leaving without a gun. But you are more likely to need to stop the bleed with a tourniquet or other means than you are with a gun. So medical is one of those easy things you can get for anyone, and you can even have a lot of fun. We've played games in the family where in the house here where I'll walk in the room and throw a tourniquet at the kids or wife or someone and say, right arm, left leg, and they have to put a tourniquet on, and we make a game out of it, even though it's a very serious thing, just to get them to be practicing and get used to it and stuff. So anyway, cheers. Number 16 is huge. Huge. The wall. What a bad Donald Trump impersonation. Cut that out. The wall behind me that you see, the bad arse wall that you see behind me, is from Lockdown. Lockdown is the name of the company who makes these walls. High quality. Pretty affordable for such a fancy wall that like it is. Very modular. All the different hooks and everything you can put on it. Different styles for different guns and accessories. And you don't have to do an entire wall. I know most people don't have a whole wall they're going to do, but if your significant other has a man cave or one area where they can put a couple sections of the wall up, hang up a couple things, it's cool. It's a sense of pride. They even have single rifle mounts. So if you just want to mount a rifle near the bed or whatever, you can do so. It holds a couple magazines, it holds the rifle, it can be locked if you want it to be and need it to be, and that's a good quick access type thing near your bed or wherever you need and want to keep it. Again, I've done a video on this wall. Out of all the walls I've had, this is my third or fourth. This is by far my favorite. No discount code. There is a link. Lockdown makes good stuff. I've done a dedicated video if you want to get more information on it. And let's have a drink. All right, number 15 is Delicious. This another company I've talked about for years. I truly love them. They did make last year's list as well. This is the only two companies that made the list 2 years in a row, and it's Blackout Coffee. I've tried a bunch of different types of coffee. They have tea and hot chocolate as well. I do the K-Cup. Cinnamon French toast. My wife does a blueberry crumble. It's absolutely delicious. Made in America. True patriots, unlike other coffee companies, if you know what I mean. True Americans, true patriots, good people, delicious coffee. It's not the cheapest coffee. Like if you're going to go and get Mountain House or something, don't compare it to that because that stuff is a lot less expensive, but it tastes gross. This is not bitter. It tastes a lot better, but it's premium, so it does cost a little bit more. But in my opinion, it's worth every single dime. There is a discount code. And there's a link, save you a few bucks. I guarantee you, whoever you get Blackout Coffee for is going to become addicted, and they're going to be ordering it every single month, guaranteed. Oh yeah, cheers. No secret, lots of outdoorsy type guys, lots of shooters like bourbons and whiskeys, and that's no secret. They're not drinking girly drinks like me here. And I came across this company called Blind Barrels. No connection, no discount code. I just thought it was cool. I actually bought this. I can't say for who, because they watch my videos. But I bought this for somebody in my life who I think will enjoy it. And it's a quarterly box delivery. They send you 4 samples of 4 different bourbons. And they don't tell you what the bottles are at first. You know, it's a blank label on there. So the thought is you have to taste it and sip it and see, you know, what you think of it and what tastes like and what notes and hints you're picking. And if you're a bourbon drinker, you'll understand this better than I am because I'm not a bourbon drinker. But they also have after that, hang on, I'm trying to find it on their website right now. So it's four taste samples. You can buy full bottles after if you want. There's a tasting table that gives you different educational aspects about the 4 bottles and tells you about the aroma and the tasting notes and of the 4 samples. And they also do a video of quarterly talking more about the samples as well in a little bit more detail. So if you want to get 1 box for somebody, it's $69.99. If you want to do a whole annual where they'll get 4 boxes, it's $49.99 per kit, so 50 times 4. And then if you want to be billed quarterly for all 4, it's $60 times 4, and they'll bill you quarterly instead of upfront. So in other words, if you pay for everything up front, they give you a discount, is what I'm trying to say. But I thought it was unique. I thought it was different. It's not just a normal subscription box, because there's thousands of those if you want to do that. They have subscription boxes for everything if you want to do that. But this was a little different, and especially if someone is a bourbon connoisseur, they may enjoy it. Oh, drinks. All right, number 13 is arms preservation. I've done videos. There's a link down below. I don't think I have a discount code for them. And they make these VCI bags that are going to help precious metal items not rust. So whether that be coins or guns or anything metal, it doesn't matter what it is. They have a bunch of different size bags. So they have some small ones for pistols. They have some that are made to fit in a 30 or a 50 cal ammo can. They have much bigger ones of all different sizes for different long guns. Go check out the website. There's a good size variety. But if you have anything that's precious, that's metal, especially if it sits in a safe or in a basement or anywhere where you want to make sure that it doesn't rust, something that's a precious item, whether it be expensive or a family heirloom or, like I said, gold, coins, ammo, anything that's sitting there that's metal, this is a great way to protect it so it'll be a lot less likely to rust. Again, dedicated video I've done on it on my channel. If you want to get more information, link below. Oh yeah, drinks. Number 12 is nutrient survival. I've done a bunch of videos on nutrient survival. There is a discount code, links, all that good stuff. Nutrient survival makes long-term food storage, like this zombie killer sack you see here, and they also make adventure type food as well. But the big difference between nutrient survival and their competitors, sorry, I have an alarm. The big difference is they make food, still tastes very good, but it's good for you. There's lots of nutrients and vitamins and protein, and they don't kill you with sodium. And if you look on their website, they have charts comparing their food to some of their biggest competitors, and it shows you all of the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you get in their food that you don't get in some of their competitors. So in the time of need, whether that be hiking or camping or doing strenuous activity, and you need those nutrients, or God forbid, long-term food storage, whether that be, a natural disaster, the world ends, the zombie apocalypse, whatever it is, getting that nutrients and protein is going to be so important in any of those categories, and that's where nutrient survival shines, and that's something that's a little unique about it. But again, I've done a bunch of videos on them. They're good stuff. It tastes good. The chocolate rocks are delicious, and again, there's a discount code and drink. Okay, number 11 is these self-healing rubber targets from Infinite Defense. Done videos on some of the others. This is a brand new clean one. I have others that have been shot up. I probably have 5 or 6 of these targets right now. And there's a discount code. There's a link. And again, there's other videos on it. But the nice thing about these, they're self-healing targets. You can literally shoot this over and over and over and just spray paint it and keep on shooting it. Unlike paper or cardboard that gets gross, you can only shoot it once or twice. Definitely doesn't do well in the rain. This is going to last a very long time if you buy it for someone. Steel, the nice thing about steel is you get that response. You're hitting the target, but you don't know exactly where you're hitting the steel. It could be anywhere on the plate. With something like this, you know exactly where you're hitting, and you can also get much closer to it. Like steel, depending who you ask, 10-15 yards away. You shouldn't be any closer than that. With this, if you want to do close-up training, you can get very close up to this. So there is pros. They're a little heavy. There's pros and cons to everything. There's no free lunch, but I think it's important to incorporate training on steel and stuff like this. And again, with the discount code, saves you a few bucks and drink. All right, this next one might be a little tough to buy somebody as a present, but I wanted to mention them because it's truly one of my favorite companies. And I'm wearing sunglasses because it's Gators. Gators I've done a bunch of videos on. The discount code, I believe, saves you 15%, so it's pretty significant. And there, of course, is a link down below as we've been saying. But the reason I like Gators is they're made in the States, 100%. The frames are metal, so they're very, very durable. And the frames are adjustable. So if you want them to be a little tighter or looser on your head, or if you're like me and your ears don't line up perfectly, they're fully adjustable to fit your face, your head perfectly. Lens is high quality. I just think they make the best sunglasses. I know it can be tough to buy somebody sunglasses. I'm sure they have a return policy if the person gets it and doesn't like the style. But if you know what style somebody likes in sunglasses and you really want to treat them to a very nice pair of sunglasses, like I've had these Miradas for, I don't know, 4 or 5 plus years. And they're starting to get scratched up because I'm not gentle on my stuff. But they've held up extremely well. Anyway, great sunglasses. 15%, I believe, discount code. Get out of there. Gators, best sunglasses in drink. All right, for number 9, I had to go and get little Tiberious here because he thought number 9 was just the funniest thing in the world. Who makes number 9?
Nutsack.
And what is?
Bag.
Bags, yes. So this company called
Nutsack
makes a bunch of high-end bags that are made in the U.S. A lot of them have this wax canvas type look. They have small sling bags like this that I've been using. They have backpacks in all different sizes and colors and stuff like that. But they are premium bags. I think they look a lot nicer. They definitely are a little bit more expensive. Again, they're made here in the States. And I'll have a review on this soon. There's a link down below if you want to check out.
Nutsack.
I just realized the last section there with my son, he distracted me. I forgot to drink, so I'll make up for it now. And let's talk about grab bags. Grab bags is number 8. Wow, we're getting down to number 8 already. Done a dedicated video on this very unique sling bag. Link below. Discount code up on the screen. Discount code's a pretty good one too. The unique thing about this sling bag is how easy it breaks away and you can get to the gun. Yes, that's an Archon Type B. You don't see those very often. But just how quick and easy you can get to it. And you can wear it as a fanny pack. I prefer to wear it as a sling. And when I made this video, I thought people were going to be concerned about the magnetic closure. But the magnetic closure is very, very solid. Like I tried bumping it on things. And it doesn't open unless you really give it a good tug. What people were very concerned about was the size. They felt this was too big for a sling bag. I didn't feel that way, but there were so many comments like that, I wanted to mention it. And the cool thing that Grab Bag is doing right now, they're coming out with a smaller bag, and it's literally in the mail on the way to me as we speak right now. I was trying to hold off on doing this video until I got that bag, but I just couldn't. Anyway, it's called the Marshall. It's a much smaller bag. I will do a dedicated review on that bag, as I've done dedicated review on this one already. And it's cool, it's unique, it's a little bit different if you're looking for an EDC bag with some good molly and a few little pockets for your EDC type trinkets and stuff. And again, videos out there, link, discount code, drink. Now, number 7 is Mission First Tactical. But hear me out, let me explain, because MFT is known for affordable but good quality rifle accessories and holsters and that kind of stuff more than anything else. But that stuff is very difficult to buy for someone. What I want to talk about is the Mission First Tactical bags. Now, they're not as well known for their bags, but the bags, just like everything else they make, is good quality. It's going to last you for a while. Very, very high value. Like this bag here I've had for well over a year. It's kind of my laptop traveling EDC bag when I was going back and forth to an office every day. I love working from home. That's held up really well. This I just did a review on. This is their modular chest pack, which is also dope. The modularity of it's cool. It's got little ambi slots on the side for a pew-pew. And yeah, everything they make is good and well thought out. Now their drinkware I want to mention, I know it sounds weird, but this stuff holds ice extremely well. You know, it looks like something that goes boom, boom, boom. They have others for Marines, and the drinkware and the bags are extremely nice. Discount code is TG20. It actually saves you 20% on anything on the MFT website, and I think you guys use that discount code more than any of the other discount codes I have. So thank you. I appreciate and drink. All right, for number 6, I came across this pretty unique flashlight from Wuben, however you say it, called the E1. Now, I asked them to send me one. They didn't get back to me, so I don't have one here in front of you. I am going to order one because it's pretty inexpensive. It's cool, and I think I'll actually use it a lot. So, and there's a discount code for Wuben. It's Tiberious, link below. Done reviews on other products of theirs, blah, 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 blah. But it's a MagSafe flashlight, so it sticks to the back of your iPhone. And the flashlight on the back of the this flashlight, the E1, is significantly brighter than the flashlight that's built into your phone. But wait, there's more. You can fold it up, fold it forward. So if you're doing them selfies for the gram and you need more light on yourself, you can use it for that. It's adjustable, easy controls, rechargeable. And because it's MagSafe, it's magnetic, it's going to stick to anything that's metal. So if you need to take it off the phone and stick it on a metal surface, if you're doing whatever, who knows what. Inexpensive, discount code, links, Wuben E1, drink. Number 5 is All American Maker. I just came across this company a couple months ago, and I absolutely love the company to the point where I want to buy this company. That's how much I love it. They make everything here in the United States. It's premium stuff. It's not cheap overseas knockoff stuff. They have a lot of beard balms. They have really manly scented candles like maple bourbon and whiskey and all that good stuff. What else do they have? Whiskey glasses, cups, mugs, and it's all really EDC trinkets, brass knuckles, and all sorts of stuff like that. You really got to go to the website and see flags, a bunch of different cool flags, and check out the stuff and to really get a vibe for what I'm talking about. But it's high end. All made in America. Most of it made by the owner who I've spoken with, the gentleman who owns the company. He makes most of it. It's cool stuff. Check out the link. I think you'll like it. I have a bunch of stuff coming. I just didn't get it in time for this video, and I needed to get this video out. But I will do a dedicated video when the stuff comes in because it looks pretty cool. And cheers. Okay. For number 4, we're totally switching gears. We're getting a little silly here, but this might be one of the most important items on the list. If you have somebody younger in your family, a niece, a nephew, a kid, a grandkid, anybody you love who's younger, I want you to consider opening up some sort of investment account for them. Now, I probably would recommend a Roth IRA. I'm not an expert, but I would recommend a Roth IRA. You could do some sort of brokerage account in the stock market with some very low risk EFTs, and in 20, 30 years, they'll be fine. They're probably not going to lose any money there. But a Roth IRA or whatever savings account you want to set up for them, not a traditional bank savings account. They get nothing from that. But something that's going to get them a little return on their money. And put in whatever you can, $500, $1,000. Whatever you can put in. And then if you can, put in $5, $10, $20, $50 a week and help that money build up. You know, if you get somebody when they're younger than 20 years old, like my son's 11 and he has one, starting it for him now, if we continue to put money in there and he continues to put money in there as he grows older, he could have millions of dollars in there when he goes to retire. So when I opened it for him, and they're not really going to care now. You give a 10, 15-year-old kid, I opened you up a retirement fund. They're going to be like, what? But when they get older, 30, 40, 50, 60, they're really going to appreciate if they have a good nest egg, good chunk of change sitting there from Uncle Tiberious years ago. They're really going to appreciate that. What do you think of that idea? I thought it was great, but you guys may or may not. Anyway. Now, you know we weren't going to go through an entire video without talking about NeoMag. NeoMag is third up on the list. Now, if you don't know, I work for NeoMag because great dudes, super innovative product, and they let me work from home, which is great. A lot of our products, you really need to know like what gun the person's carrying and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff, like the Alias system is such a cool system, but it's very personalized. The NeoMag spare mag carrier, you kind of need to know what at least caliber gun they're carrying. The Sentry Strap for a rifle works on most rifles, probably be fine, but what I want to talk about is the plus-up panel. The plus-up panel is a new product we came out with a couple months ago, and it's a panel to help you get more organized. It's made from curve, it's strong, still flexible, and if someone you know and love has OCD and likes being organized, or if they need to be more organized, that's where the plus-up panel comes in. Now, it's available in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. I use this one the most. This is the small size, and I have a couple cords, 3 sets of cords on here, my battery backup, a power block. This goes in my bag everywhere I go, especially when I travel, and that's the most useful one. But sky's the limit. You could set this up so many different ways. We have different accessories where you can mount a pistol and some magazines and a med kit and a flashlight, and again, you're only limited by your creativity. We've seen people use these snacks, camping, knives, makeup. I mean, anything you want to organize, this is a very, very good way to do so. As far as affordability, you could get all 3 sizes for $69.99, I think. Don't quote me on that. I should probably know those prices. Or you can buy just one size if you're looking for a less expensive gift in there. Very, very inexpensive and a great way to get organized. No discount code, sorry, but there is a link. Actually, I'm not going to bother putting a link down below. Go to Google or DuckDuckGo and type in the NeoMag. Cheers. All right, number 2 is definitely my favorite one on the list. I kind of said it earlier, but no doubt number 2 is my favorite. Instead of buying somebody the same old socks and t-shirt and underwear and robes, buy experiences. Something you can go and do with the person. Spend time, build memories. The best gifts I've ever gotten my wife has ever got me is when we go and do things together. So just a few examples. Pottery lessons. A training class. Doesn't have to be shooting. It could be land navigation, CPR, bush. The sky's the limit. Surfing lessons, wine tasting. Have you heard of the smash rooms? You go into a room with like a TV or a toilet or whatever, and you get to smash and break and take out all your frustrations. The paint rooms where you just throw paint everywhere. There's so many good experiences you can go and do and have fun and build memories with your significant other. Instead of getting them the robe or the same pair of socks you got them last year that they don't care about, experiences are so much better and they don't have to be expensive. Cheers. All right, we got the bonus time here because I love you, and the bonus one is going to be Tiberious swag. Once again, you knew you weren't getting out the video without me doing some shilling. Maybe Natchez, the biggest supporter of my channel, the Tiberious swag. I mention that stuff in every single video. Not only does TriStar Trading have the TiberiouSGIB shirt, they have a ton of really cool pro-gun, pro-freedom type gear as well. Not just shirts, hats, patches, all sorts of stuff. Besides the TiberiouSGIB shirt, I have other shirts in my collection as well, in my store. And my favorite is probably the Make Tar and Feathers Great Again. I think that's hands down, that's my favorite. But if you're not a fan of that, again, there's a ton of different, they have shirts for your favorite gun tuber and also shirts that are pro-gun, pro-American. Just if anybody's an outdoor gun guy, a pro-American type person, I guarantee you'll find something on the website that you'll enjoy. I love guns, Killdozer. There's so many great options on there. So check out the website, link below. No discount code, I don't think. No discount code, but link below. Check them out. They make great. Not only are the decorates, the graphics really cool as well. Maybe I'm getting drunk. Not only are the graphics really cool, but also the shirts fit really well. They're soft, they fit good, they're nice, and I'm gonna have another sip and be quiet. Okay, I kind of fibbed, but I didn't do it on purpose. Number 1 was also on last year's list, and it is one of my favorites. Number 1 and 2 are my 2 favorites, and I guarantee you if you do this, not only will you get major brownie points with your significant other, you can teach really good values to kids, or if you have nieces, nephews, grandkids, whatever, but more importantly, you'll be making the world a little bit better place, and it doesn't cost you a dime, but a great free Christmas present, and that's donate your time. You don't have to buy a present, go and donate your time, especially this time of the year. People are hurting, people are struggling, economy's still really tough. Go and donate your time, and you could help out so many different ways to so many different less fortunate people. A couple I wrote down was the soup kitchen is an obvious one because we've done that one before. Veterans, help out the veterans. Help out your church or get involved in a church if you haven't been. Foster kids is another great one. It must be really tough to be a foster kid this time of the year. There's a million different options. If there's anybody who is hurting, anybody who needs help, that you have a near and dear dog, what do you call it? I almost said cemetery. A dog shelter, whatever. Anything that you love that's near and dear to your heart, go and volunteer your time. Take the kiddos with you. Teach them some values, some lessons, and make the world a little bit better place. All right, that was the last one. I'm kind of sucking it up this year. Last year, I think I drank like 3. And I'm just about halfway done with my first, a little bit more halfway done. But check it out, Vortex Optics Cup, kind of cool. They are flying me out to Wisconsin next month with a whole bunch of gun tubers for some exclusive cool event that I'm very excited for. I've never been to Wisconsin, never done anything with Vortex, and for them to invite me, pretty small channel, I thought that was pretty, as always, humbling, appreciative, kind of dope, looking forward to it. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully a couple of those ideas pinged in your head and made some sense and help you on your Christmas lift. Get somebody a unique gift, not just a pair of socks or a robe, again, is the goal. Thank you to Natchez, the biggest supporter of the TIBERIOUSGIB channel. I am sweating here. It's not the alcohol. This hat is really hot. Thank you for watching. If you think I deserve it, please like, comment, definitely subscribe. The subscribes really help. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Try to be good, or you'll be on Santa's naughty list. Peace.